he's gonna get back in it.
Back in and get in here.
I don't know. I see some girl over there going, woo, like that. Bull crap. There ain't nobody. There ain't nobody.
Concerned, it looks like a little bit, there might be a fire in there somewhere. Our good friends from Parkway.
There ain't nobody.
Parkway Record and Automotive Service down here. They're going to pull the car back on its wheels, I guess.
Flip him over. He flipped himself.
Yeah, that will take just a second. And then we're going to be underway once again with the championship event. Now it's looking like the driver of the number 45 car, that's going to be Christian Luck. No, is he still in his car or is he out? All right, so he has decided that he is no longer wishes to compete. Probably worried a little bit about that. So, having a big round of applause for the son from Walkertown, the fire department's Brody. How about a big round of applause for Christian Luck?
I think it was messed up.
Yeah. I think his car stopped
All right.
because he stopped there.
All right, so our good friend from
before
Parkway.
that happened. And he wouldn't go.
Wrecker and Auto Service, and he's just going to pull that car back on its wheels. And if Dad has decides he wants to do it, he can get back in the game if the car will refire. Now, like I said last week during the qualifying for Demolition Derby, we had one of the big cars literally just go up in flames right here in front of us. But once again, our fire suppression personnel, and last week it was a couple of other departments, they were here and they quickly and efficiently put it out. But because the fuel sending unit was not shut off, or wouldn't shut off, it kept dumping fuel and kept catching reigniting. So back on its side, and then they'll pull the truck ahead a little bit or get it out of the way, and they can probably push it back on its wheels. And very deftly, that expert record driver from Parkway just kind of gently sets it back on its wheels.
Tell him he can get back in. He can get back in and crank it. He is.
There is going to be Matt's vehicle, the 46. So, and I don't know if he's still out there or not. It's looking like not.
Battery fell out of it.
So anyway, he's over there on the sidelines. Okay. Having a great big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, from our fire suppression personnel and track personnel here. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to the Walkertown Fire Department. And just as soon as we can get unhitched here, we'll move the Parkway wrecker on out of the way, and we're going to continue and bring to a conclusion the 2018 Dixie Classic
They're gonna
Fair
run my battery dead.
6-cylinder Demolition Derby Championship.
No, I'm good.
Whoa. That was scary. You see that cable? Cable come unhooked and going around and around in circles. Ducking.
And Carmichael moved the tire out of the way so the Parkway wrecker can escape, which he smartly does. Everybody, once again, make certain your crash helmet is secured tightly about your head. Make certain that the lap and shoulder belt is still secured tightly about your person. And once I get the signal, we're gonna just count it down from 5 this time.
Mo's out there by himself.
And when they hear you say loud and proud, 2018 Dixie Classic Fair proud, then we're going to do so. The 46 car of Ned Luck and the 45 car of Christian Luck have both called no joy. So they have decided to eliminate themselves. So we're down to less cars, but we still got to get down to 2 and then to 1. Here we go, kind of get down from 5. 5, 4, 3, go! So we still have 6 cars under power out here. Oh my, that 48 car really laying it on the right front wheel. Now, these are mostly front-wheel drive cars. Remember I told you before when we were talking about the 4-cylinders, one of the strategies, if you can hit hard enough right on either the left or right front tire and break that tire off, well, if one side stops turning, both sides stop turning. Oh, there we go. Okay, now the number 7 car, and that one there is going to be Ernest Higgy. Okay, you have that 44 car. Still rocking and rolling out there, so he doesn't get a pass. And here comes the 44 in, returning the favor to the number 7 car. And set that number 53 car right up on an Edgeville hill. So I got the 7 into the 32, here comes the 53 looking for someone to hit. And right out the nose, so the 32 and the 63, or the 53 working on that car out there that's serving people with steam. All right, the 23 car, I guess it's the 23 car of Charlie Payne. Apparently Charlie ran out of black bean. Whoa, line! 44 car into the 7. Jeffrey goes in the 2nd into the 7 car, Ernest Higgy. 44 car now, for a couple minutes here, Jeffrey goes in the 2nd. So he's on the clock now. All right. Now it's looking like the number 3 car has been given out of 5 cars. So the number 3 car of Mark Spriggs has been given the shutdown signal, as has the 48 car of Jacob Fisher from Lexington. So we're down to 5 cars. We got to get it down to 2, then we got to get it down to 1. You notice here Ron Cummings, he's the track manager here. He is signaling individual drivers to kind of get in the game here. We're supposed to be putting on a big show here at the Dixie Classic Fair, and the love taps are going to be another nice on the grandstand side of the track. 23 car driving to Charlie Payne from North Carolina. Now the 32 driver, that's going to be Raleigh Grant, is being admonished to get in the game out here. We're not going to be driving this Daisy out here and trying to drive around and get away from everybody. The idea is to hit somebody. And Ron is watching his watch, which is not a good thing if you've been sitting there too long. Remember, they got to make a meaningful hit every 60 seconds. So we're down to 3 cars, and then once we're down to 3, it's every 30 seconds. Not exactly sure where the 32 car was headed there, Raleigh Grant. Looking like now the number 7 car of Ernest Higgy is having an issue, and like I said, I believe that right front wheel is broken off based on the angle I'm seeing over here. So his day might be done. Ron is watching his watch. So the number 7 car might be dispatched here shortly. We've got the 32 car, and we've got, oh my, the 32 down to 2, ladies and gentlemen. How about a great big round of applause for our last 2. Both of them are now in the money, the 23 and the 32. Charlie Payne and Raleigh Grant. One of them is going to be the Dixie Classic Fair champion. Down to 2. Down to 2. All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the last man standing? I don't know why Charlie's going the other way. All right, so now the 28, I'm sorry. demolition derby activity, and normally they just blow themselves out. All right, so another meaningful hit between the 23 and the 32. You've got Charlie Payne in the 23 car and Raleigh Grant in the 32 car. All right, so now coming around, they've got to kind of wind their way in and around these. Okay, now 32 car is going to get into the other one now. 32 car is having some trouble there. It's really nothing to be concerned about right yet. Our fire suppression personnel from the Walkertown Fire Department are keeping an eye on this situation. So now what's going on? We got a car here, the 32 car doesn't seem to be able to move, nor does the 23 car. So I don't know how they're going to call this. Somebody's got to be able to move out there. Well, I think what's happened is they're stuck together. You can see on that 32 car, he is doing everything he can do to get that car to separate from the other car. All right, now there's that. There we go. So again, we're back down to 2 cars. So we still got to get down to 1. So you have Charlie Payne and Raleigh Grant, and who is going to be the last man standing? Now, with all of the derelict cars that are strewn all over this track, one of the strategies might be to try to hook the other guy onto one of these derelict vehicles. All right, now Charlie's got nowhere to go over there. Oh my, they just miss one another. And once again, they miss one another for the most part. Charlie's making his way around, and he's going to keep coming down. He's going the other way. All right, so Charlie is trying to figure out where Raleigh is. And Raleigh's trying to figure out where Charlie is. There we go, taking a shortcut. And trying to knock out the tires there, or knock him out of bounds one or the other. Raleigh Grant and Charlie Payne. Somebody's going to go home with $600 and the championship trophy. Somebody's going to go home with $200 and the first runner-up trophy. So now Ron is getting out here. We're going to find out. Ron wants them to separate. Okay, come on, boys. Let's get these cars apart from one another, and let's finish this deal. All right, here we go. Now they're back to back, and here comes Raleigh. And
that 32 cuts off, they'll give it to the other guy. That 32 cuts off, they'll give it to that guy.
Trying to figure out which way Charlie's going to go. Charlie's now looking to get wiped out here. Charlie is a longtime demolition derby competitor, really, as is Raleigh. But we see Charlie Payne all over North Carolina, to be truthful. All right, so now they're telling you, Ron is directing them, get separated and let's finish this. These little love taps aren't going to finish this. So let's get separated, Charlie. Let's get separated, and let's finish this deal. All right, so now the 32 car, Raleigh Grant from Winston-Salem. There we go. A little nose-on-nose hit. That's going to bring this to a conclusion much quicker. What we're trying to do now is get this done ahead of the fireworks, and we still have the 8-cylinder. Not exactly sure what we're trying to accomplish here. Ron is
trying to tie it up.
Is now telling them to get separated. All right, so Ron, well, be careful out there, Ron.
All right, cut off.
All right, so now Ron is going out there, going to have some words. But now it's looking like now the 32 car might have an issue.
Come on, start back.
Charlie Payne is going to keep hitting him. All right, can the 32 car get off the guardrail? And now Ron is watching his watch. So if the 32 driver, Raleigh Grant, can't get that car to do something in probably the next about 15 seconds.